This is 6 News Now, here for you 24 hours a day, online at WLNS.com.
The Office of Attorney General Dana Nessel says it will now be joining the investigation into alleged sexual assault and financial crimes by former Republican State House Speaker Lee Chatfield.
The investigation comes after Chatfield's sister-in-law filed several complaints with Lansing police.
She claims he sexually abused her beginning when she was 14 or 15 years old. Her attorney also made claims of financial misconduct by the former speaker, but no details about those claims have been made public. A spokesperson for the Attorney General's office says at this time they can't comment further on the case since it's an ongoing investigation.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Good Tuesday morning, mid-Michigan. Well, it's the calm before the storm, as I've been saying all morning long. It's our first day of February. We'll see temperatures climbing into the 40s, but then big changes arrive for tomorrow. Here's a look at our Skyview network. We'll begin with what's happening right now. We are at 29 degrees, winds rather steady out of the south-southeast, and so that wind chill holding steady in the upper teens to low 20s. We're at 27 here in Lansing, feels like temperature in the low 20s, and in Jackson, well, we're sitting at 25, feels like temperature 15. Now, as we look at the latest weather alerts, a winter storm warning has been issued for Eden, Ingham, Jackson, Calhoun, Branch, and Hillsdale counties. A winter weather advisory for Clinton, Gratiot, Ionia, and Barry, and then a winter storm watch for Shiawassee, Livingston, Washtenaw, and Lenawee counties. I anticipate that the Detroit Weather Service office will upgrade these to warnings and advisories either later this morning or this afternoon. But look at how just expansive these warnings and watches and advisories are. This is quite the system. Not only one, but two, back-to-back, Wednesday and Thursday. So we have a lot to track here over the next 72 hours or so. We'll begin with what's happening right now. We're really not seeing much of anything, and really, if you were to take a wider view, you wouldn't know we have anything on the way. It's expected to develop here off to our south and then work its way in our direction here through the day today. PrecisionCast shows us staying mostly cloudy throughout much of our Tuesday. Rain begins to develop late this afternoon into early this evening. And then that's when we start to see the rain transition over to snow. That's what I'm concerned about for the first part of this event. If we get a lot of moisture on the roadways and then temperatures fall below freezing and we see snow on top of that, roads could turn icy in a hurry. And I think that's what we may see heading into tomorrow morning's commute. There is perhaps a brief lull in the snow, but by tomorrow morning's commute, just about everyone's seeing a light to moderate snowfall, briefly heavy. That continues through much of the day on Wednesday, and it's not until late Wednesday evening where that snow begins to wind down. We get a break in the action before a second storm hits. This one likely going to be farther south, so areas south of I-69 most likely to see additional snow. If you're near or north of Lansing, we might miss out on that entirely. But no matter, because we're still going to see plenty of snow from this first event. In fact, the latest models continue to look more and more impressive for the Lansing area. Now, what's important to keep in mind is that this could still fluctuate north or south. There's going to be a sharp cutoff. Notice how it goes from 6 to 12 inches to 0 to 1 inches in about 50 miles. So that is not a lot of wiggle room. Any shift north or south is going to have an impact on who sees the heaviest snow. What's looking most likely at this point, though, is that the combination of the system hitting us tomorrow and then additionally on Thursday, areas down towards the state line stand the best chance of seeing over a foot of snow. Temperatures in the mid to upper 20s this morning. We're at 29 in Lansing, 25 in Jackson, but factor in that southerly breeze, and feels like temperatures are generally in the mid to upper teens. For today, high temperature of 41 degrees, a very warm start to our February, but it is going to be windy through the day, and we see that rain begin to move in late this afternoon and into this evening. We get down to 25 overnight tonight as that rain transitions to snow. We see dropping temperatures, and as a result, icy roads likely to form rather quickly, and roads continue to go downhill as we head through the day on Wednesday. Your 6-day forecast shows a weather-aware day for both Wednesday and Thursday. Again, we may not see a whole lot of snow here in Lansing on Thursday, but I think just the combination of digging out, cold temperatures, and additional snow down towards the state line put it enough to where we wanted to do a weather alert day for both. It gets much colder by the weekend with nighttime lows down near 0 by Saturday morning. Current time 6:19. We've got more heading your way on 6 News this morning. We'll be right back.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klepfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra.
In East Lansing, today is the deadline for students, faculty, and staff at Michigan State University to receive a COVID-19 booster shot and submit this information to the university. This deadline only applies to those who are eligible to receive the booster. And according to the university, anyone who does not submit their booster verification 14 days after they are eligible will be referred to the appropriate disciplinary process. MSU is reminding students that booster clinics are still being held at the Breslin Center, and the final one will be held on February 17th. Also, as of this week, KN95 masks will be made available to students and employees at distribution sites across campus.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
Sticking with the pandemic, a partnership between the state and the Rockefeller Foundation will now ship 250,000 at-home COVID-19 tests to Michigan families for free. Those test kits will be distributed to homes in the city of Detroit and 8 counties that were hit hard by the pandemic, including Genesee County. Each package contains 5 tests and will arrive within 2 weeks of ordering. To see if you're eligible, you can enter your address on the State of Michigan website. If you don't have internet access, you can call that number that you see, and then you can get free COVID-19 tests from the state.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klepfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra. We'll see you then.
Welcome back, everybody. 6 News is not only here for you on air, but also online at WLNS.com.
So joining us now live in studio is 6 News Digital reporter Autumn Pitcher with what's trending on the web right now. Good morning, Autumn.
Good morning, Kira and Jorma. A Michigan State University professor is nominated by the president to be on the Federal Reserve System board. If this nomination is confirmed, Lisa Cook will be the first black woman to serve on the board in 108 years. The Federal Reserve Board works to maintain stability in the nation's financial system. Cook says she is grateful to the president for nominating her and she would be honored to serve. Wish you could get paid to pick up your own pizza? Well, now you have the chance. Domino's is offering customers $3 to order their pizza online and pick up themselves rather than to have it delivered. But there is a catch. The money does have to be used on a future purchase. The company did not mention staffing issues, but last October, several reports showed they were struggling to find drivers. The offer ends May 22nd. That's a good offer.
Yeah, I mean,
I always go to pick up my pizza.
Yeah, right? Me too. And now we're talking about pizza. So
I
now
know.
I'm hungry.
I go to pick up my pizza everywhere
so
but Domino's.
Yeah, you were just saying you're not a
fan of
Domino's fan.
I'm not a big fan either.
But I'm going to keep bringing this up all morning. It is Black History Month, and shout out to Miss
That's
Cook
right.
from MSU.
Professor Cook.
Being nominated by the president.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible.
Could you imagine the president nominating you?
No. You
There's
know
got to
what?
be that moment where you're like, wow.
I would bring that up in every
Out of
conversation.
anybody.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew this or not.
And you deserve to, Miss Cook.
And at MSU, right here in Lansing.
Yeah,
So
pretty neat.
awesome.
We appreciate it, Adam.
This is 6 News Now. We will begin in 60 seconds. Six News Now will begin in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. 6 News Now will begin shortly.